I don't want to craft any more cogs or casings or whatsoever, so today we're going to change the workflow of this island. First things first, I want to go over what I've been doing since last episode, because I automated the unloading of the nether drill, and I got a couple of hours of digging done. I ended up with enough ancient debris to have a little left over after I eventually upgrade my gear. Now I do have one little problem we need to fix before said upgrade, and that is to fix up the enchantments on my gear, especially my armor. So let's go and pester the villagers I've claimed a couple of hundreds of blocks away from my base. I've been trading and working with these villagers on a couple of streams, but I'm still missing some enchantments that I really want on my gear. The biggest bottleneck has been emeralds though, and the wheat trading is pretty slow. So let's get a better source of emeralds in the form of melons and pumpkins. The farm is pretty much the same of what we've been doing with the wheat farm over on the main base, so I won't go over the details. It's basically your standard farm, but with drills harvesting the crops. After that, the pumpkins go straight to the storage. As for the melon slices, those get compacted into a melon and sent over to its drawer. And that's basically the farm. Now let me get to trading, and I'll see you back at the main island to enchant our gear. Now that the gear is up to par, we need to talk about the create pack while I clear some land for the next project. In the last few videos, I noticed that even though I really like the pack and the mod itself, I get annoyed at all the little crafting things that need to be done. And I'm not talking about a mechanical arm or a smart chute here and there. It's the small things, like cogs, casings, shafts, and stuff like that. It really ticks me off. So for the next quote-unquote factory, we'll be making a facility that provides us with all those small little things. And of course, it's gonna be a big endeavor, so I'll be working on it bit by bit. And today we can get started on the stuff that requires andesite alloy in some shape or form. There is 6 things that I want to automate today. Andesite alloy itself, shafts, andesite casings, chain drives, cogwheels, and large cogwheels. We'll be doing that in an assembly line style setup where all 6 units will be set up in line, providing the necessary ingredients to the next one. Now let me get the base finished up before we figure out how we'll power this thing. As for the power source for this entire project, I kind of want to just take a copy of what we have over at the sand line and have a cannon finish it for us. That way we can take it easy and just collect everything we need without doing the tedious process of getting everything in place. While the building is finishing up, I'll get all the liquids in place so we can run the power plant and some other small things the cannon couldn't do, and link it up to the assembly belt. Now I just have to make sure that everything can turn off using some threshold switches on the drawers, and those will link back to the units to power them off and lock the intake funnels. Now the only thing to do is to figure out how we'll get stuff from the sand line and the station over to here, and I think a bunch of rails, some volts, and an extra forklift or two should do the trick. Okay, so to recap what we've done today real quick, we've built one wing of our future production line. This wing is called the andesite alloy wing, and it's basically producing 6 things automatically without us having to craft anything with a crafting table. 5 of the 6 lines are turned off right now because we're at capacity. Once the last drawer is filled up enough, the entire mechanism will turn off because of that main switch over there. I've gotten 2 little contraptions as well that turn logs into planks and iron ingots into nuggets, so we can use those in crafting recipes as well. But overall, this is a functioning first production line of the, well, I think 3 that are coming in further episodes. One thing though that I have to turn my attention to for the last part of this video is the roof and some of the details of the new power plant. Apparently the cannon does not apply the textures of the frame blocks, so we have to do that manually. And with that done, I think we're good for today. I'm not turning any of my attention to the tracks for now, because I'm gonna change them either way. The factory will be a lot bigger than it is right now, so the existing tracks that I put down today are very temporary, but I don't have any more time. I hope you liked this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!